Hi Leo, how are you? Welcome to your full moon in Leo reading. We had a full moon on the 8th of February or around the 8th of February, depending where you are in the world. So, of course, you get your own personal reading this month. If you want your astrology reading, then head to the link below, which will have the fire sign reading for the month, and your astrology will be there. So, let's see what's going on for my Leo. Okay, Spirit, want to tap into the energy of Leo. If there is a message for Leo, please let me see it, feel it, hear it, understand it. What is the energy surrounding the Leo, sun, moon, and rising sign? Okay, so we've got the Page of Swords fall out for you. So communication, speaking, talking, definitely with this energy here. Also represents the air signs Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra as well, which you had Libra come out in the fire sign energy reading just a moment ago as well. So maybe one of you or some of you are dealing with an air sign. Okay, so first and second card will be the situation, and your Seven of Wands has fallen out again. Okay, so we had this in the fire energy reading. So communication could even be communication about something that you're trying to achieve, some kind of progress that you're trying to make with the Seven of Wands, which is good. And action, yeah, something's coming towards you, Leo. There is definitely movement around the fire signs energy, as I did in the last reading, but specifically for Leo, it feels as though there is some kind of action or movement around communication, something that you're trying to achieve right now. Okay, third card will be the recent past. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. So something to do with wish fulfillment, a wish that you want, something that's going to make you quite content, or something that you've been hoping for or dreaming for, and could be communication around that as we move forward. Okay, card 4 and 5 will be the present and the advice. Card 6, too many, will be a potential outcome. What is the message for Leo? All right, let's pull your energies, Leo. Feels like there's communication around wish fulfillment. What is it that you want, Leo? Feels very, very good. Yeah, we're going to go in the middle. Feel pulled here, Leo. So we're going to read from this deck. Bottom of the deck energy is, you've got here the Five of Swords. So, Five of Swords energy, 5 is a challenging number anyway in the tarot, but the Five of Swords can be victory or defeat, and I tend to read it depending on how it falls out in the deck or what it comes out with. So it feels as though if there's been some kind of battles, there could either be victory or defeat around this. Let's see how this resonates. Alright, victory or defeat. Which way are we going? Okay, someone's moving in a new direction. Ooh, okay, lots of emotions here. And more air energy as well. Okay, Leo, so the situation here is making a change of path. A change of path or a change of direction. What I'm seeing here is someone or some of you deciding to abandon one way of doing something and moving in a new direction, and this could even be to do with either an air sign, because you've got more air here, or even a potential Virgo with the Hermit card. If it's not any of these astrological signs, it's certainly you moving in a new direction because of inner guidance that you've had, or a feeling that you've had, or you've just been withdrawn from something and you've decided, you know what, I'm moving in a new direction with these two energies here. This is either a Virgo or your own inner guidance, or for some reason you've been withdrawn and you've decided this isn't for me and I'm going to move in a new direction. It feels as though in the recent past maybe you've had an offer, either something's been offered to you and you wasn't too sure whether you should take it, or you've offered out something, your cup, to someone and they wasn't too sure whether they should take it from you. But it certainly feels more like it's on your side. You wasn't sure whether you should take this offer or not with the Four of Cups in the recent past. It feels very much like there's a lot of emotion around you, Leo. you've been very, very emotionally driven at the moment, or your emotions have been what's caused you to withdraw and maybe even follow your own guidance and think, you know what, this isn't what I want emotionally, and I'm going to move in a brand new direction. We'll clarify this here with this offer. But moving forward with the situation, person, place or thing, however it resonates for you, it feels as though in the here and now there is stability being built. And by you going in a new direction or you following your own inner guidance, is definitely putting you on the right path with the Four of Wands here in the present. So this is like an energy of small time success, you know. It's not the big energy of like the Six of Wands where it's like big achievement, big success, or even the Seven of Wands where it's real potential. The Four is more like gaining some kind of grounding or stability. Wands energy is your energy again, you know, it's fire energy, but taking the astrology away from it, it's like a happy house or a happy home energy. You know, you're content for now, you know, you're stable for now in the here and now, and it feels like this is leading on to some kind of balance for you, you know, with the Temperance card in your advice and guidance situation position. Right underneath, you know, this going in a new direction, it feels very much like if you've made a decision, Leo, to go in a new direction, it is going to bring you inner peace and some kind of balance or happy home energy. So I do feel as though you've made a right decision. With the King of Swords here, this is all about truth as well and upholding the truth. It is the air sign energy again, Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Taking the astrology away from it, it feels as though you are on a path of your own truth, or you're following your own truth, and this could be the victory for you. I feel as though if you've recently made a decision to go in a new direction, it could have well been for your highest good. So let's do some clarification around this decision making. So what does Leo need to know about this new direction, the Eight of Cups? What's the message for Leo? Feels as though it's a good decision. With a partnership, potentially. And that, again, another potential air sign, an Aquarius. Or if it's not an Aquarius, then it's generally having hope and faith about a partnership. It feels as though for some of you in a partnership, or it could be a business partnership, or it could even be a personal relationship, you've decided to head in a new direction. Now, if you have decided to head in a new direction, have hope and have faith is what Spirit is saying about this path that you have abandoned in favor for another one, particularly if it is to do with a partnership. Have faith. Now, you've got the Sun energy at the bottom of the deck as well, which is your ruling planet. And taking the astrology away from it, the Sun energy is that of blessings, growth, health, vitality. So I do honestly feel, as I said before, this new direction that you've taken could very well be for your highest good, and you need to have the hope and faith around it. For whatever reason you've withdrawn, or for whatever reason made you sort of hold back a bit, I'm being pushed to say it was a good call. Okay, so if this message is for you, you'll know it feels like a very specific message. It was a good call, okay, is what I'm being pushed to say. So moving forward, I'm feeling a happy home energy, I'm feeling some kind of balance, and I'm feeling as though you're on your path of truth. So in the here and now, in the present, Spirit, what does Leo need to know? Recovery, another 4. And this actually came out in, I'm sure it was the fire energy reading that I did. There was an element of recovery. So if this message is for you, Leo, in the last one as well, but if this message specifically is for you, whatever's going on now, this happy home is definitely going to bring you stability and recovery in the present, in the here and now, because you've got another 4, which is the number of stability, and the 4 of Swords is exactly that, recovery. This is the suit of how we go through challenges in life, especially mental challenges. So the 4 of Swords is like a representation of that, you know, that moment where you can actually relax and recover and recoup for a moment. And this energy of recovery, recouping, and the happy home is directly underneath that withdrawal energy of the Hermit. So you have made a good call, and you are going to be on a road to recovery. And it feels as though, as I said here, it is a road of balance and your highest good, your truth. and a new beginning with the Ace of Cups. What else do we need to know for Leo Spirit? What else do we need to know? Ah, there we go. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. And the Pentacles, the Page, sorry, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is changing for you, Leo. Okay, so you're heading in a new direction, potentially with a partnership or with some kind of a relationship that you had. You've withdrawn from it, you've taken your own advice and guidance. Maybe you didn't take the cup that was offered to you in the recent past, or maybe someone didn't take the cup that you offered in the recent past, and it's caused you to withdraw, or for some reason you're having to go in a new direction. If that is the case, just know that you're on a path of recovery and balance, and the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor with your highest good, because you've got the Ace of Cups here, which is the new emotional beginning, and the Wheel of Fortune is exactly that. The Wheel of Fortune, it can go either way, you know, good or bad fortune, but we're coming out with the Ace of Cups and coming out with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm feeling very pushed to say that this is a period of transition. The wheel's turning. Expect a slower process though, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, because it's that slow moving pentacle energy of stability, security. Nothing happens overnight in the Pentacle suit. You know, it's all about building, but you are on a road to recovery, and the Wheel of Fortune is definitely changing in your favor. So if you've had to abandon something, or if something has abandoned you, then just know that there was a good reason for it, and it feels as though it's probably for your highest good if you're going in a new direction and you are recovering. However this resonates, job, relationship, money, the cat, the dog, the family member, the person next door, only you will know, Leo, if this message is for you. Whatever's happened, what's caused you to go in a new direction, it feels as though it's so that the wheels can start turning. Okay, the fortune message for Leo. The fortune message for Leo is right there. Destiny. Well, what did I say? Being on a new path and for your highest good. That is what we call destiny. So if there have been changes, Leo, for you, and you've had to go in a new direction, you are on a path of destiny. And I wish you so much love and light and luck with this new path. It feels as though you're on your way to where you should be, or where you should be going, at least. All right, what is the affirmation for Leo? Oh, there it is. And you've got rebirth. Spirit doesn't lie. Rebirth, transformation and transition. So your affirmation, Leo, is no matter what happens, you can find new wings, rise from the past, whatever this is, the offer that wasn't accepted, or a cup that wasn't accepted, or something that was turned away. Rise from the past, accept the positive change that's coming, which is all here. Recovery, balance, your truth, new emotional beginnings, the Wheel of Fortune turning, but going and turning at a slower pace. It's not going to be rushed. Your destiny and your rebirth. So you are on a new path, Leo. We've had a Leo full moon at the beginning of the month. Full moon's a great energy for, you know, manifesting, and really peak energy for going after what we want when the moon is the most powerful. It was in your energy, you know, about 20 degrees Leo, if I remember off the top of my head. So that is Leos that are born later into the sign, you know, probably from about after the first 2 weeks, or from about the middle of the sign. From the first 2 weeks, when the sun enters Leo, the first 2 weeks would be the early ones, the last 2 weeks would be the later born Leos. So if you're a later born Leo, you know, towards the end of August, say, then that would have been probably very much resonating around you. And if this message is for you as a Leo, then I wish you good luck with this rebirth in your new destiny and your new path. Okay, lots of love and light. And if you do want your full astrology for the month, for the year of 2020, in an ebook all ready to download for you, check the link below, because they are all there, and they're just $4.99, which is about £4, £4 or £5, or $5 or $6. It's not very much, but you've got 1,000 word astrology ebook, 1,000 words horoscope, sorry, for each month, for 12 months, for 2020. So that could give you some additional guidance on this new path. So good luck, Leo. Lots of love and light. Thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes, and I will see you in March.